Hi guys, it's Jasmine. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to slay at your ex's funeral. Now obviously this is a joke, like I don't actually have any exes at all, but if I did, if I had any I hated that died, this is how I would come to slay. Okay, so starting out with freshly cleansed skin, I'm just going to moisturize really quick, and this is just a regular, plain, simple face moisturizer. And I'm going to speed this up because it's really boring. But if you have oily skin or problematic skin, definitely use a primer. So once it's kind of dried, I'm going to use some Charlotte Tilbury foundation. This is their Magic Foundation. And I've been loving this one recently. It's kind of pricey, which is the only thing I hate about it. But it does give a really flawless finish, which is perfect if you're trying to slay the game. And I have no idea why I dotted this all over my skin. I normally never do this. And if you know what trichophobia is, it's like if you're like have a phobia to dots, and I have that like really bad. So this is really freaking me out, and I have no idea why I did this, but sorry if you have trichophobia and this grosses you out. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put this all over my skin. I normally use a beauty blender, but like the last video, I was too lazy to clean it. I really need to get my shit together and clean it, but I'm lazy. So yeah. Okay, so then I use the Shape Tape concealer to conceal all my blemishes, as well as highlighting a little bit under the eyes, as well as on the bridge of the nose and between my brows is a problematic area for me, so I use some concealer there. And then redness around like the nose and stuff, I want to conceal. I just want to be like a blank egg, basically. I just want to erase everything. Okay, and then once I have everything blended in nicely, I'm going to go ahead and bake my face. I'm just using the Airspun translucent powder, the really basic one that everyone uses. So I'm just going to bake on all the usual areas under the eyes, chin, nose, between the brows, and then I'm going to powder my face really well. It's been really hot, and I just want to make sure that I'm not shiny or anything. I want to be matte. Next, I'm going to use the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. I've been using this powdered contour palette for a really long time, and I still have so much product left, but I am interested in trying out some new products. So if you have like a favorite contouring palette, please let me know. There's been a lot going on with Kat Von D lately, being like super controversial. People have been like avoiding her products. Like, I'm really curious about that. What do you think? Like, are you against her? Are you for her? Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, next I'm going to be doing my eyebrows, and as always I'm using the Anastasia brow pomade. That's my holy grail eyebrow product. I just use an angled MAC brush, and I'm just going to be filling in like little hairs. Always want to be making sure to check and make sure that your eyebrows are even and they're looking like sisters and not long lost cousins. And the brush that I've been using is super thin, so it's good for making realistic looking eyebrow hairs. But if you want like a more extra brow, then you can of course use a denser brush. And after I'm happy with that, I'm going to be using the Anastasia brow gel to set my hairs in place. If you don't use a brow gel after you bake, make sure you brush away all the extra powder. Then I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Warm Browns Obsession palette, and I actually stole this from my sister. So this is like the first time I've really been using it. I'm going to start out with the lightest brown color and put that into my crease. Now I was kind of surprised using this. I never really noticed how like dry the product is, and then I realized the desert or the rose gold palette is kind of like that too. If you've tried Huda Beauty, let me know. Do you think it's kind of dry and like chalky almost? Like comparing this to the Modern Renaissance palette, I had such a hard time blending, but you know, did what you gotta do. Then I took this orangey brown color and put it into the crease as well, just a little bit lower, and then I'm going to blend that in to add some more dimension. I took whatever was remaining on the brush and put it onto the inner corners, kind of like a little halo eye moment. This will add more dimension once I put in the sparkly color on my lid. And then I just blended everything out. Once I was happy with that, I took my finger to apply the shimmering gold color in the palette. You can also use like a wet brush, like not wet, but take a brush, spray a little bit of Fix Plus or some primer spray, and then use that. But when it comes to shimmery colors, I find it easiest just to use my fingers. So just gonna pat that all over. Then I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to bring the brown colors down onto my lower lash line. And then I took the darkest brown color and added a little extra oomph to my eyes because I felt like it wasn't fierce enough, dramatic enough. And then I applied that a little bit onto the upper lash line as well. And then once again, blend it all out. I spend a lot of time blending, I noticed. So if you ever are having a hard time with your eyeshadow and you're just like, oh, this is not looking cute, just keep blending until it looks good, basically. Then I'm going to take the NYX Thin Eyeliner, just the black color, and I'm going to line my eyes very dramatically. Once I lined my eyes, I realized that I wanted it to be a little darker on the outside edges, so I just took that dark brown color and put that right above the wing of my eyeliner. And make sure you dust away the excess powder really well. You don't want any flashback or anything in photos, so I always like to spend a little extra time blending all that powder in. I'm going to be using the lash primer and mascara from, I think this is Maybelline or some shit like that. I'll put everything in the description box. For lips, I'm going to be wearing Diva by MAC. Oh, if you have a hard time putting lipstick on, especially a dark color, and you want it to be like really sharp, make sure to line your lips first. Once I was happy with the lips, I put on some blush. This is Laguna by NARS. And lastly, of course, you have to wear black to a funeral. So I put on this shirt that I got like so long ago from Forever 21. It gave me like Blair Waldorf-esque vibes, which is why I got it. But then I never really wore it, except like to my office job. But then, yeah, now I never wear it because I don't work at an office anymore. But anyways, for finishing touch, I'm going to put on highlight, and you want to blind the bitches, blind the haters. So I'm going to be putting on a ton. You want your ex to see you from hell, so yeah, put that on. Lots of highlighter. And that is pretty much it, my friends. Here's how you slay at your ex's funeral or wherever. Realistically, I don't know where you would wear this look, especially with this top. It's just like a lot, but yeah. If I was to wear this out, I'd probably wear a lighter color shirt, maybe a lighter lip, but this is the finished product. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel for more videos. And until I see you guys next time, bye! Mwah!